Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 1:36.
Okay, Google, what day of the week is it?
Today is Monday.
Okay, Google, what's the date today?
It is Monday, the 23rd of December 2019.
What the fuck? It's about to be Christmas! Now this, my friends, this is the key to being unemployed. What you need is coffee. Watch this. 45 seconds. Like a fucking slob. Get that instant roast right here. This is how you make coffee in 45 seconds. That's right, I don't got time to play. Not even when I don't have a job. Get that shit open with one fucking hand. Done. And then you make some instant dark roast coffee. No cream, no sugar, nothing. Cause when you're busy, you ain't got time for any of that shit. You just got time for the basics. And that's why, as an unemployed man, that's what I use. Especially before I go in for a workout. See, this is the original pre-workout, my friends. This is how the game got started. Now, gotta make this coffee. Watch this. Oh, baby, baby. Simple and ready to mingle. No, that didn't come out right. Single and ready to mingle and simple. God, I'm not making any sense right now. Anyways, guys, this is how it's done when you're unemployed. Okay. You see, it's almost 2 p.m. Oh, it is 2 p.m. I woke up an hour ago. I haven't done anything yet. But I'm about to do something. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm going to apply for some jobs. And then we'll find out. Let's get it. Alright guys, I just got back from the gym. Let's see what time it is, but what it means is that it's time for lunch/dinner. It's 5:08 p.m. Now it's time for my first meal of the day. Let's see what we got. Some chicken. I love me some grilled chicken. And as you can probably guess, some fucking broccoli. So, my daily meal is always a shit ton of chicken and broccoli and Italian dressing. And that might sound pretty shitty, but actually it's not too bad. I've gotten pretty used to it. Oh gosh, we gotta open this shit. I've gotten pretty used to it, and you know, it's part of the daily routine. Hold on. Yup, looks about right. Nice. Now, put it in. Now, put it in the microwave. Warm it for probably like what? 4 minutes. And now we wait. In the meantime, got ourselves a pickle, 0 cows. That's a cut and hack, by the way. And then we eat lunch/dinner. Now, I always get this grilled chicken just because it's frozen, it's already prepared, easy, life is simple, and I don't have to cook. You know, obviously, when I start to have an income and I'm able to afford stuff, that's when I'll actually be cooking food, have more time. You know, ideally in the future, I'll have a chef that makes me fresh food, all from Whole Foods, and it's all really good, has my macros counted, and life is always good. But, you know, alas, I'm an unemployed man, and so I have to make do with what I got and what can fit in my schedule and what's not too expensive. So this is the compromise that I've set up for myself, and yeah, it's pretty shitty, but I've gotten used to it. I've lived life, I enjoy it, and you know, it's a secret sauce. It builds up the gains. It's not too expensive, doesn't take long to make, and I can do it every day. Anyways, catch you guys in a minute. While I eat lunch or dinner, usually it's while watching an episode of The Simpsons. Why The Simpsons? Because it's a long ass series, so I'll never run enough things to watch. And it's a great mixture of highbrow and lowbrow humor. I mean, The Simpsons is really the first Rick and Morty. If you guys don't watch The Simpsons, you're missing out. Like, honestly, guys, this is a classic, an American classic. Goddamn, Homer, Bart, Lisa, Marge, bro, that's all you need. That's all the family you need. Yeah, maybe I'm just missing a family, and so I won't watch The Simpsons. Who knows? Anyways, that's what I watch. It's so good, and that's how I spend my lunch and dinner alone. Sad. Alright, what's up, guys? So, I just finished lunch and dinner, and took a shower, and now it's time to get into work mode as an unemployed man. What that means is I'm gonna be applying to jobs and editing videos and learning programming and doing a few different miscellaneous things. I'm flying out to Columbus tomorrow for Christmas. Hey, baby. Mike is gonna be there, so that's gonna be dope. He's gonna be staying with me. If you don't remember Mike, he was in a few vlogs back. Thinking about the anxiety one. Anyways, he's gonna be with me for Christmas break until New Year, so that's gonna be pretty fun. We'll hang out with Mike. But yeah, so I'm flying out tomorrow, and I'm about to go into work mode now, doing the errands, packing, and getting ready for Christmas time, being back in Ohio. That's gonna be dope, seeing everybody again. But there's kind of two ideas I wanted to talk about before I go into work mode with you guys, and they're kind of the priorities or kind of things that I've been chewing on in my mind. So the first one, let's see, which order should I put this? The first one is that you can choose to work on your own or work with other people. And what I've found is that learning how to work well with others and teamwork makes life about 100 times easier. Like, no lie, no joke, right? You can try to, for example, if you want to be a rapper, right? You can, make your own raps, you can freestyle, you can produce your own beats, you can go from A to B, just all on your own, posting tracks every day, building up an audience organically, and doing everything from start to finish on your own. And that is a lot of work, and that takes a ton of time. And if you can do that, props to you. That's huge. Like, you are a super talented person, but it's much, much, much harder, and the rewards aren't as great as you might think. So what I've found is that if you can become good at something enough, and if you can get people around you to be good at it at the same time, and you guys work together, then that makes life 10 times to 100 times easier as you're trying to get up. If instead of doing everything on your own, trying to become a rapper, you could, build out some lyrics, build out some beats, and then maybe collaborate with someone who's already had more following, who already is rapping already, and then you guys make some tracks together, and then you learn how they do stuff, and they can help you out, and you can help them out. You can produce beats for them, and suddenly you have a positive loop going. You have more people in your team, and then you guys all work together and you become famous together, and it's so much easier. And the raps can also often get better too. Your end product is always better because there's people who specialize in different things and they make things better. So the point there is that you don't have to do everything on your own, and sometimes doing things with other people actually makes your end product even better. And it's actually a lot easier if you can build a team to help you do it. So I'm trying to build up this YouTube audience, trying to build up this influencing career on my own, even though there's no one around me. So I'm going to shift my priority into kind of being more collaborative with people, improving my people skills. Something I've been really thinking about is that, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And the other thing is, smart people make you feel like they're the smartest person in the room, but charismatic people make you feel like you are the smartest person in the room. And I really like that idea because I've been so selfish and I've been so self-minded, and I've been thinking, me. Like, everything that I write, the first word that comes out is I did this, I want this, I am looking for this, I want to do this. But really, the focus should be on you. How can I help you? You are doing this. You are looking for this. You can be helped by me. You can do something like this. I can offer you this. You can benefit like this. So I'm shifting my focus from I to you. And that's a huge mental shift. And I think that's going to improve my results dramatically in terms of everything in life. It's kind of anti-intuitive, right? You think you want to get stuff in life and you have to think of yourself first. But really, the actual key to get what you want in life is to put others first. It's very interesting to think about. Anyways, the second idea that I was chewing on as well is that life as an unemployed man. What does that mean? Why am I so unstructured in my routine? Why am I so degenerate like right now? And what that really comes down to is inner work, right? So when life throws a punch at you, you have to roll with the punches. So when you get fired from your job, you have to roll with it. And the people that really respond best to these kind of circumstances are the ones who have their internal life in order. So what it says to me when my complete routine crumbles or erodes just as soon as a pillar in my routine kind of gets knocked out from under it is that there isn't that much of an internal backbone in terms of my personal life. I haven't had my life in order. If you think of building a castle, right? And you can build your castle upon pillars of sand, or you can build them upon, pillars of marble. And so what it represents to me is that, I'm building this castle, this career, this ambition, this vision, and when one of the pillars gets knocked out, the other pillars in my routine just crumble. And so what that means is that I've been building my castle upon pillars of sand, not pillars of marble. And what that means is that the soil, the bedrock that everything is built on is unstructured, is weak, is crumbling. And that means to me, there's a red flag, that there's internal work that I have to do. I have to reorganize kind of the stories of my life, the goals and priorities in my life to become solidified into pillars of marble. And then, and only then, when I build up my castle upon these pillars of marble, that no matter what happens, no matter if a hurricane knocks down the pillar, one pillar, all my other pillars of life can keep the castle up. And so that way the castle will always be standing no matter what happens in life. So I'm glad in a way that I was able to diagnose this problem early in my career, that I've been building up this vision for myself and this ambition and goal and vision, and I got punched in the gut. And when that happened, how did I respond? I responded in a way where my entire routine and structure of life was completely folded in on itself. And that means that the pillars that I've built my life on are weak and unstructured and can crumble at any time. So that means that there's internal work that I have to do to make sure that the castle that I'm building on top of these pillars will always be sound. So I'm taking an inventory of my life and reevaluating the principles of everything that I do and why I do it. And I ask myself, why did I come to Boston? Why did I want to join, do this struggle? Why did I choose to live in a tiny room with people I don't even know, with no money? What was the whole point of all of that? Excuse me. And then going back to who was the person who decided that? And why did that person decide this? And then going down this trail. Why? And eventually you hit something inside yourself that tells you who you are. Eventually you hit rock bottom and you realize this is who you are. This is where you need to build and dig into. This is what you need to tap into in order to build up your pillars of marble, because that's never going to change. Once you say why far enough, you're going to hit something that just doesn't go any deeper, and that doesn't change no matter who you are or where you are in life. And that is what you need to build on top of. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of internal work, reorganizing my psyche, reorganizing my mind, so that way when things like this happen again in the future, then my purpose leads me in the right direction no matter what happens. And hopefully every life will turn out the best. I was thinking about another thing, which is never ignore your gut, but never believe it's enough. And so that's what I'm kind of trying to cultivate right here. I have a very strong, conscious, and long-term thinking ability that's very strong, but I don't have a very good attunement with my gut. I don't have a very strong kind of street knowledge and people sense that I have to work on. There isn't that much struggle in my life, or wolves that I've encountered in my life that I've been able to sharpen that skill. So I've been working on that. That's why this struggle is so necessary. That's why I have to go through these kind of hoops in life so that I can understand this and it'll make me better in the future. So that's where I am right now. Hopefully there's something interesting in this conversation. But that's my day so far as an unemployed man. Now it's time to get to work. If you learned anything or were entertained at all, drop me a like, leave me a comment. I read everything. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss next week's video. Hit the notification bell so you're reminded of that video as well. And as always, I love you guys and I will see you next Thursday. Peace.